Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. This is part 11 of our Homeopathic Remedy Series, where we discuss the most popular and favorite homeopathic remedies. We discuss the benefits in terms of the healing benefits, mental, emotional and physical. Today we'll be discussing the homeopathic remedy called Cantharis. Cantharis is amazing. It's actually taken from the bright green beetle and it's known as the Spanish fly, and it's been used across history historically as a poisonous and or for its poisonous and irritant properties, and it's really useful. It has a bunch of mental and emotional healing properties to it. Among them, if anyone is suffering from irritability, anger that leads to rage and violence, if there's screaming with rage, if they have severe anxiety here, Cantharis is amazing to help with that. Apart from that, let's have a look at the physical benefits of this wonderful homeopathic remedy. It's really important for any sort of issues with to do with stinging, itching, pain, burning, any sort of cystis or urinary tract infection that's accompanied with pain, problems with diarrhea, with a burning sensation, insect bites, insect stings, burning, sore throat, also sore and stinging eyes. If you suffer from sunburn and inflammation of the skin, Cantharis is amazing for that in helping to elevate the symptoms, and it's also considered as an excellent remedy for the conditions that worsen over time. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's short and simple. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. This is part 10 of our Homeopathic Remedies Series, where we talk about different homeopathic remedies, their benefits, their mental and physical and emotional benefits, as well as some information you need to know in regards to incorporating this homeopathic remedy into your healing journey. Now let's talk about calcium phosphorus. As a homeopathic remedy. In the previous video we talked about Carb and how it has an ability to help in healing the bones when it comes to bones and fractures that are slow to heal. But in this video we're going to talk about Phos, which is an amazing homeopathic remedy and is derived from the mineral salt calcium phosphate, and it's really useful because it has a load of healing properties when it comes to our mental and our emotional well-being. Anyone suffering from unhappiness or discontentment with life in general, basically stemming from inner child wounds, stemming from trauma to do with childhood trauma, if you are having relationship breakups that are causing your physical illness, or you suspect that they're causing your physical illness, Carb might be able to help you. If you're prone to irritability, if you tend to complain a lot, and if you tend to have a tendency to become restlessness, a difficulty in keeping up to your routines, Phos is great to help you with elevating these mental and emotional symptoms. If you have a constant need for new things, for stimulation, and if you have a poor memory, Carb is amazing for that. It's also amazing to help to use for people who have ADHD and ADD, to help with their focus and to help with increasing concentration as well. So let's have a look at the physical healing properties of the Phos. It helps with fractures, painful joints, broken bones. It helps in children and teenagers who have a slow bone or tooth growth. If you have an exhaustion or fatigue issues, and if you have sort of digestive disorders and recurrent throat problems, Phos can be great for that. And it's also an amazing, great remedy if the healing is slow in general, especially what to do with the joints, the bones, the teeth. And it's really useful for growing pains in children, in teenagers. It's amazing for that, and it's naturally occurring in our teeth, and it makes the teeth hard, it makes them rigid, and it's a remedy that can also be used for people who suffer from tooth decay. We've come towards the end of our video today. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video is going to be all about the homeopathic remedy Carb. Carb is amazing, and we're going to talk about the benefits, physical, the mental, the emotional benefits, as well as some information you need to know briefly in regards to using this homeopathic remedy. Now, I will include the link to the full homeopathic remedy series, video series, in the description box below for you to check out if you're interested. Now, Carb is a great remedy, and it's derived from calcium carbonate, and it's found in oyster shells, and it's really useful when it comes to helping with our emotional well-being, anything to do with our emotional disturbances, helping to improve and balance our emotional well-being, especially when it comes to people who have a fear of insanity, a fear of impending doom, where they always suspect the worst case scenario, who has a fear of death and the darkness. It's also been used in the elderly generation when it comes to people who have a fear of illness in general and a fear of a stroke. Anxiety is or anxiety relief is great help when you can get from Carb as a homeopathic remedy. Also, tiredness, lethargy, poor memory. If you have tiredness and a slowness of thought patterns, if you feel like you are not able to focus, also an obsession with problems. Some people have an obsession with the problems and just it goes around in their head. Anxiety, especially anxiety when they're criticized. If you're feeling that you are very sensitive to criticism, the Carb can be great for you. If you have a lowness of spirit, if you have fear of disease, laziness, jealousy, these are all emotions that can be helped, of course, with the use of Carb, and also under the guidance of a professional accredited homeopath, and also with help from a psychologist as well, because all these homeopathic remedies, they are tools that we can utilize to help in our healing journey. That doesn't mean that once you use these homeopathic remedies, essential oils and herbs, that doesn't mean you don't need any guidance from the psychologist. Of course you do, because healing comes in parts and it comes in waves, and we need to incorporate all the tools we have that are necessary to help with our mental and physical well-being. Let's have a look at the physical benefits of Carb. Carb is important when it comes to helping with pain associated with the teeth, the joint, the bone. If you have fractures that are slow to heal, if you have back pain, digestive problems, irritable bowel syndrome, the homeopathic remedy Carb can be amazing for that. Carb is also amazing for premenstrual syndrome and also nasal congestion as well. Warts, anyone suffering from warts, the Carb can be helpful in your healing journey. If you have light sensitive eyes, if you have the dark rings around your eyes, and also you are more prone to bleeding gums and toothache, as well as a stiff neck, Carb can be great for that. And it's also an excellent remedy, especially when it comes to bones that are slow to heal. If you suffer from this problem, I highly advise you to research Carb, get in contact with a licensed medical homeopath for them to advise you on the right strength to take and where to get it from. So thank you so much for watching till the end. I appreciate every single one of you, and if you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Welcome to part 8 of our homeopathic remedy series, where we talk about different homeopathic remedies, their benefits, uses, side effects, and everything that you need to know briefly about using homeopathic remedies. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the wonderful healing properties of the homeopathic remedy. Bryonia is a great remedy. It's actually taken from the roots of wild hops that are grown in Central and Southern Europe, and it's used for different things. It's been used by the Romans, it's been used to help with coughs and with wounds in general, and it has a set of healing properties or healing benefits to do with our mental well-being and our physical well-being as well. In regards to the mental healing properties of Bryonia, it's basically helping with people who suffer from emotions of anger, irritability, restlessness, anyone suffering from a fear, especially to do with fear of death and poor memory as well. Anyone suffering from fear of feeling alone or being left alone, being abandoned, being ghosted. Bryonia is a great herbal homeopathic remedy that can help with that. Besides that, let's have a look at the physical benefits of Bryonia. And it helps with headaches, especially with headaches that are accompanied with a burning or a splitting sensation. Anyone suffering from joint pain, arthritis, rheumatoidism, Bryonia can be helpful with that as well. When it comes to the eye health, if you suffer from dry eyes, dry lips, really dry and sore throat, and a deep irritating cough, Bryonia is great to help with elevating the symptoms associated with that. If you suffer from influenza, constipation, and also can be given to colic, of course, under the guidance of a accredited medical homeopath professional. And Bryonia is a great remedy when you are using it as a basic pain relief, and it's really effective when the colds are accompanied with a strong need of thirst or strong thirst and a very dry throat. We've come towards the end of our video today. If you enjoyed today's content, thank you so much for watching till the end. Like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video is going to be part 7 of our homeopathic series, and I will include the link to the series, complete series, in the description box below so you can check it out video by video. Today we'll be talking about the benefits, the mental and the physical and emotional benefits of the homeopathic remedy known as Belladonna. Belladonna is actually derived from the deadly nightshade plant, which is really popular and to be used since the Middle Ages, and it's mostly used for its rituals and kind of the spiritual benefits of the Belladonna, but it does have mental as well as physical healing properties. And Belladonna is useful when it comes to its mental healing properties. Let's talk about these first. The mental properties of Belladonna are basically it helps with people who suffer from sudden anger, sudden outbursts, feelings of guilt, suffer from stress, sudden temper tantrums, especially temper tantrums that are associated or that are combined with a red face and a burning sensation as well. Belladonna can help with that. And when it comes to the physical healing benefits of Belladonna is that it really helps with pain relief when it comes to pain associated with heat, burning, redness or throbbing. It's also great for helping to heal colds and coughs as well as sore throats, earaches as well, especially earaches that are worse over time, that actually make the head wet or cold. Also great for labor pains and inflammation, teething pain, boils and insomnia. Apart from that, Belladonna is an excellent remedy. It's excellent for acute complaints. It's excellent for any sort of hot or throbbing sensations. We've come towards the end of our video. If you enjoyed today's content, like. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Part 6 of our homeopathic remedy series, where we'll be talking about the benefits and uses as well as the known side effects of Aurum Met. Aurum Met is a homeopathic remedy that is really amazing to help in helping to elevate mental and physical symptoms, and it's basically derived from gold that has been ground into a powder, and it's really useful when it comes to its mental healing properties. And what are they? Anyone suffering from tendency to become a workaholic, the Aurum Met is a great homeopathic remedy to use. Anyone that's prone to perfectionism that leads you to be dissatisfied even though you are giving making a really good effort and giving it your best. Also, if you have a prone to becoming deeply upset when you are criticized, Aurum Met is great for that. If you feel extreme unhappiness, if there's an obsession with illness, if you have fixated ideas, if you're prone to criticizing everyone around you, then Aurum Met might be able to help you with these mental symptoms. Also, if you have if you realize that you cannot always share worries with others, if you are prone to nightmares and anxieties, basically anxieties that are triggered by loud noise, Aurum Met might be able to help you with that. So it has amazing healing properties on a mental and emotional level. Let's have a look at the physical benefits of Aurum Met. What can it help us on a physical organ level? It really helps with basically illnesses that are suffered through anxiety, worry. It really helps with headaches. It helps with chest pain. It helps also with elevating symptoms to do with ear, nose and throat problems. Anyone suffering from joint pain as well, the Aurum Met might be great for that joint pain, skin ulcers as well, and also great for anyone suffering from the seasonal affective disorder SAD. It's great to help with, which is basically helping you in elevating these symptoms but not treating them because they have a root cause, and you need to get to the root cause of these. So homeopathic remedies, like always, can be used as a great form of healing tool. Just like essential oils and herbs, you got to use them with care. Aurum Met is overall a great remedy to try when others have failed. There's also other remedies as well. I wouldn't recommend it as the first go-to remedy when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to dissatisfaction and helping to elevate headaches and stuff, but it's a great remedy when you've tried others and they haven't been that much help to you. And it's really great for overworking, for stress. It's also been used to help different problems, which we've discussed here in today's video. So we've come towards the end of our video. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. We are doing part 5 of our homeopathic remedy series. The link to the whole series will be in the description box below this video, where we discuss different homeopathic remedies, their benefits, their side effects, their uses, a little bit of context about the history as well, trying to keep it short and simple for you guys. So today we'll be discussing the mental and the physical benefits of the homeopathic remedy called Ars Alb. Ars Alb is amazing for so many different things, and it's basically derived from arsenic, which is a metallic poison. So you need to understand that it's given to you as a homeopathic remedy. It's need to be used with care, needs to be used under the guidance of a professional homeopath accredited one. So it's really useful when it comes to the mental and emotional healing benefits of Arsenicum Album, and it's really important for using it with anyone suffering from restlessness, just general restlessness. Also anxiety. If you find yourself or someone that you love suffering from feelings of hopelessness, overreaction to specific physical ailments, just making things bigger than they seem, if you have the sense of or the symptom of being a perfectionist, which is basically trying to be a perfectionist to everything that you do. It's demonstrated by obsessive compulsive behavior. If you have an inability to cope in general, if you have feelings of fear of the dark, fear of poisonous, fixed ideas, jealousy, insecurity, Ars Alb would be great for that. Also great for any sort of addictions to alcohol, addictions to tobacco. Using Arsenicum Album not as a main form of healing, but also using it and incorporating it into your healing journey among the guidance of a professional medical practitioner, among the guidance of a herbalist who will be able to advise you what sort of herbs or essential oils you might be able to use. Incorporating homeopathic remedy has been great in improving the healing journey, and because all these are tools, you're utilizing all these tools and bringing them into your life, using them with care and understanding that they all play a crucial role in your healing journey, in your emotional and in your physical healing journey. Let's get back to the mental benefits of Arsenicum Album. Among that is, if you have a fear of death, a fear of suffocation and a fear of being alone, Arsenicum Album might be able to help you with elevating that. Now, just as a disclosure, and really important, if you suffer from any sort of mental symptoms that we've listed out here in today's video, please seek mental professional care under the guidance of a professional accredited psychologist or psychiatrist before taking any of these homeopathic remedies or herbs or anything, because there's healing is comes in parts, and you need to make sure that you take care of each part. There's that if you're going to use herbs and essential oils and homeopathic remedy, it's great to be well informed and well educated, but also seeing a psychologist would be a great idea as well, because then you'll be able to talk out what you're feeling, your thoughts, your emotions. You'll be able to discuss them with a professional person who will be able to give you the guidance, but also you have these tools and you're well informed on what can help you mentally and physically in your healing journey. Now let's get to the physical benefits of Ars Alb. Ars Alb is great for anyone suffering from problems to do with the skin, with the hair, with the scalp, especially when it comes to suffering from dandruff and psoriasis. It might be able to help you with alleviating some of the symptoms associated with that. It's really important when it comes to people suffering from constant headaches, exhaustion, great for helping to heal mouth ulcers as well. Anyone suffering from fluid retention and sore throat, also cramping, period cramp is great for using Arsenicum Album for that. And it's really important to use when you are suffering from a disturbed and restless sleep. It might be able to help you with alleviating these physical symptoms. And it's generally Arsenicum Album is a very useful remedy for helping with alleviating symptoms to do with digestive problems. It's also excellent for helping with anxiety, restlessness, and what it does is, or the belief behind Arsenicum Album healing properties is that it helps in helping every organ and tissue of the body, and it acts on the mucous membranes of the digestive tract and the respiratory system. It can be great for addictions, as we said. We've come towards the end of our video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Let's look at part 4 of our homeopathic series, which we started a while ago, discussing different homeopathic remedies as well as their history, their uses, benefits, a little bit of side effects you need to know about using them. Now this is for informational purposes only, and in today's video we're going to talk about the well-known homeopathic remedy called Arnica. What is Arnica used for? What is its benefits? And what are things that you need to know? We'll be discussing the emotional as well as the physical benefits and uses of Arnica. Arnica is derived from the herb called Arnica Montana. Another name for Arnica Montana is leopard's bane, wolf's bane, or it's even known as simply mountain arnica. And it's basically a plant that's been used historically since the 16th century. It's been used for bruises, for muscular aches and pains, and also for rheumatism. And it has so many different uses. So the flowers are what actually provide the remedy for helping to elevate the symptoms to do with emotional and physical shock. And Arnica is really useful. Let's have a look at the way Arnica helps us with our mental well-being. Anyone suffering from irritability, from nervousness, from oversensitivity, Arnica is amazing with that. If you find yourself having a hard time focusing on a task for quite a long time, or making sure you finish off tasks before resuming to new ones, Arnica might be able to help you with that. It's really important when you realize that you're suffering from constant forgetfulness, and you forget a lot, and you've been making sure that you consult a doctor, you've been making sure you take your omega-3 supplements, but you still have that problem, then Arnica might be a wonderful tool for you to incorporate into your healing journey. Apart from that, all forms of emotional shock, Arnica would be great for that, and it comes in different doses, or in different strengths, and that's something for the accredited homeopath to be able to determine with you what is your right strength that will help you with your specific symptoms. So we've already discussed the mental benefits of Arnica. Let's go on about the physical benefits. Arnica is amazing for post-surgery, for healing, for labor pains, for childbirth. I've used it after my hysterectomy, and I've also used it after the birth of my first 3 kids, and it was amazing for that. It really helps. I used both the Arnica cream for the labor, after labor, and I also used the 30 strength of Arnica under the tongue. It's like they come in little mini tablets and they melt under the tongue. It really helped with the pain, with the swelling, with the bruising. Apart from that, anyone that suffers from sore muscles, swelling, bruising, another great thing for bruising is bromelain. I've used bromelain with success, and that's something to discuss in another video. Let's get back to the physical benefits of Arnica. Really important for backache, joint pain, anyone having problems with hot, sensitive, aching headache, heavy and tired eyes. Arnica is amazing for sore muscles, especially in the chest area, and it's really important for vertigo as well. So Arnica, basically overall, it's a great remedy for all sorts of pain, muscular pain, bruising. It's also really important for you to understand that it can also be applied not only as a pellet, a little tablet under the tongue, but it can also be used in a cream or an ointment form, or even as a compress using the tincture. So Arnica is great for as an overall homeopathic remedy to do with, just removing irritability and helping with bruising and with pain in general. We've come towards the end of our video today. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed today's video, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. We're going to continue part 3 of today's series about favorite homeopathic remedies, and starting off with the homeopathic remedy that is wonderful for helping with anxiety. It's called Argent Nit, and it's really derived from the silver nitrate, which is considered a compound of silver. Now it's poisonous in large amounts, so please be careful. Never ever use homeopathic remedies or any other herbal remedies or essential oils unless it is being advised by the specialist that's accredited, and they understand your situation, they understand your symptoms quite well, and they'll be able to give you the right dose for that. But apart from that, if you're careful with using this homeopathic remedy, Argent Nit, it really helps because it has been historically used with wound healing, and it's really useful with mental and emotional symptoms as well. So like always, we're going to start off by discussing the mental benefits of Argent Nit as well as the physical, and then we'll go through talking overall and summarizing the video. So the mental benefits of Argent Nit is that really important for anyone suffering from nervousness. If you have overactive imagination that's affecting you, affecting your mind, affecting your productivity, Argent Nit might be able to help you with that. Also fearfulness and phobias, including phobias of spiders and insects. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling pushed like in a hurry all the time, if you're feeling fear of giving talks and addressing groups, the Argent Nit might be wonderful for that as well. If you have a fear of taking examinations and being prone to examinations, Argent Nit might be able to help you with alleviating the symptoms of fear, anxiety and worry associated with these things. Now let's get to the physical benefits of Argent Nit. So it's really important for anyone suffering from diarrhea that is caused by anxiety, caused by tension. Some people tend to have a lot of stomach cramps and changes in the bowel movements because of their anxiety and worry. And if you understand that this is a problem, your digestive system is affected by anxiety and worry greatly, then Argent Nit might be a great homeopathic remedy for you to consider. Apart from that, another way that this homeopathic remedy will be able to help you is if you have tight and sore muscles because of general body tension. If you suffer from headaches that are caused by you putting an extra effort to concentrate hard, and you feel like you need to concentrate and focus, but then it is followed by a really hard headache, then Argent Nit might be able to help you with that. If you have trouble with bloating, with flatulence, with stomach cramps, it's a great homeopathic remedy for that. Apart from that, any weakness in the muscles and limbs, which is trembling or you feel a general weakness in your body, it would be a great homeopathic remedy for you to consider and discuss with an accredited homeopath, specialist. If you have aching and tired eyes, and if you generally have irritable bowel syndrome, Arg Nit in the right forms can be able to help you with alleviating some of the symptoms associated with that. So please make sure that you understand that these homeopathic remedies will help you with alleviating these symptoms, but they don't work for everyone, especially when you're suffering with emotional wounds, emotional trauma. It is best to be able to utilize all the tools that you have, including the herbs, essential oils, homeopathic remedies, and also seek professional help, which needs to be on top of your priority above all. Now, this applies for any mental or physical ailment. You basically need to understand that you have all these tools right in front of you. Utilize them, use them, but get professional help on top of that as well. Now, the Arg Nit is a great remedy. It really helps with relieving anxiety, relieving worry. It's really useful when there's fear of the worst case scenario, or expecting the worst case scenario, or for example, you have an upcoming event or tasks that you're very fearful of, like you have exams or you have a job interview that you're really worried about and you feel like it's really hard for you to function. Arg Nit might be able to help you with that. And it really, what it does is it helps to control the nerves before and after the event. So if you're interested in Arg Nit, consult with a credited local homeopath. We've reached the end of our video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. This is part 2 of our homeopathic remedy series. In part 1, we discussed the benefits of Aconite and when to use it, who should use it, and a couple of precautions you need to know regarding using that. But today we're going to discuss another great homeopathic remedy that is really wonderful for its physical and mental healing properties. And this is Apis mel. Apis mel is derived from the honeybee, and the whole honeybee is used. Now, it's really important to understand that the propolis, which is a resin type substance secreted by bees, is also used to help repair damage to the hive walls, has also been used in centuries. So Apis mel has been used for centuries as a natural antibiotic, and it's considered one of the most strongest natural antibiotics in the homeopathic field. Now, it has so many different uses, and ranging from mental and emotional uses as well. Anyone suffering from, starting off with the mental and emotional uses of Apis mel, anyone suffering from poor memory, anyone suffering from tearfulness, apathy, also constantly complaining and very hard to please. This homeopathic remedy, Apis mel, is wonderful for these mental symptoms. When it comes to the physical benefits of Apis mel, anyone suffering from clumsiness, headaches that are accompanied with stabbing and stinging pain, Apis mel is wonderful for that. Also, fever with a lack of thirst, it's anyone suffering from itchy and stinging skin, arthritis. Apis mel is amazing for arthritis, especially when the pain is burning in sensation. Also, any sort of urinary tract infection that causes stinging and burning as we pass the urine, Apis mel may be able to help you with that. If you suffer or are prone to suffering from insect bites and stings, Apis mel is a wonderful homeopathic remedy to use on insect bites. Now, it's really important to understand that it's an excellent remedy for helping with alleviating the problems to do with burning and stinging pain, and it's also useful for anyone suffering from swelling, from itchy skin. Also, it's really useful for sudden swelling or puffiness of the skin, and it's great to include it in your homeopathic first aid remedy. Apis mel is wonderful for that. We've come towards the end of our video today. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video is going to be part 1 of our series about homeopathic remedies, where we will talk about Aconite. We'll talk about the benefits, the uses, and some side effects that you need to know about using this homeopathic remedy. Aconite is a homeopathic remedy that is derived from monkshood And monkshoot is a toxic plant that's been used for centuries in order to help in alleviating the symptoms to do with infections and also to poison arrows for hunting. And aconite is really useful when it comes to basically mental and emotional well-being, and that's basically used with anxiety, used with people who have fear, especially to do with feelings of doom and gloom. So it's also connected to people who have a strong fear of death, the dark and the ghosts, who have some sort of phobia, strong phobias, who have panic attacks. Aconite is really, really amazing to help with these mental and emotional aspects. And also worry and stress about the future. People who have that, aconite can help you with that mentally. Also, apart from that, anything to do with emotional and physical tension, anything to do with that tension that drains the energy from the mind and body, aconite, when given in the right forms and under the right specialist care, will be able to help you with these symptoms. So we've already discussed the mental and emotional part of aconite, using aconite with benefits. Now we're going to discuss the physical benefits of aconite. Anyone suffering from headaches, especially the headaches that are accompanied with hot and heavy sensations, anyone that suffers from sore nose, throat or ear problems, aconite might be able to help you. Also, anyone suffering from tightness and pressure around the chest area, including the coughs, the colds, the sleep problems as well. In regards to the feelings, if you're feeling restless, if you're suffering from nervous twitching of the eye, aconite is amazing for that. If you suffer from sunburn, especially sunburn that is accompanied by shaking and fever, aconite might be one of the homeopathic remedies that can help you with alleviating the symptoms associated with that. The worst time to use aconite is in the evening and at night, and it's really important to understand that aconite can help with alleviating these symptoms, but it doesn't work for everybody. Like any other herbal remedy and essential oil, you need to be able to understand the right dosage, which can be given to you by a experienced, licensed homeopath. Aconite is a wonderful remedy to be incorporated and included into your homeopathic first aid kit or a herbal first aid kit if you have one, which I highly recommend you should. Aconite is wonderful, especially when it comes to the symptoms of ailments that develop suddenly. Aconite will be able to help you with alleviating the symptoms to do with that. We've come towards the end of our video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Come with me as I take you along a trip to the local homeopathy clinic in Tampere in Finland. So as you can see here, they've got a lot of different products, and I've previously talked about the benefits of homeopathy and also dedicated single videos to each of the major homeopathic remedies, what they help with, and also a couple of information about them, including the side effects, including the benefits and the uses as well. They have a range of different homeopathy remedies that are ranging from salves to the tablets that melt under the tongue as well, and they have also other types of homeopathic remedies, including the tincture and the oils. Homeopathy has been developed in Germany about 200 years ago, and it's based on two theories. The first theory is like cures like, which is basically the idea that a disease can be cured by a substance that produces similar substances in healthy people. And the second theory that homeopathy is based on is the law of minimal dosage, and this is the idea that the lower the dosage of the medication, the greater its effectiveness is. So the products also come from plants, and the main plants that the products come from is red onion, arnica, which is actually a mountain-based herb, also poison ivy, we have stinging nettle. They're also extracted from minerals, and also in some cases they are extracted from animals, such as the crushed whole bees. Now the homeopathic products also, the most common ones that I used and the easiest ones that you can use is basically the sugar-based pellets that you place under the tongue as well. I've also previously used Arnica ointment, Arnica gel as well. I've used pulsatilla for my children, so it's the best remedy that has produced less side effects, hardly any side effects in my experience. Also, I love how they can basically do a customized remedy based on the psychological well-being, as well as a whole analysis of your mental, physical, and emotional health as well, to really tackle problems head on. So we've come towards the end of the video today. If you enjoyed today's video, like, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.